Second step in making the adjustment of I screwed up as a parent and I need to change what I've been doing going forward is not apologize and take full ownership for our choices, but I spent some time talking to them about why we changed our mind on the decision. Because we had been parenting one specific way, and now we were doing really big change, parenting in a completely different direction because we had better information. And that is the thing that I am emphasizing to my kids when I realize I've made a parenting mistake, big one, that involves a whole new way of thinking for me as a parent, is we talk to our kids and we say, we have better information. We realize that the way we've been doing it doesn't work, isn't giving us the result we want. So we're changing what we're doing. And we just openly say that to whatever children are impacted by the decision. Or if it was something we used to do and we now realize was a bad plan, then I just openly say it to the children impacted by it. And we gave them, when we talked about this with the mealtime, which is the situation I'm using as my example right now, when we talked about this with our eating and mealtime principles, I just expressed to my older kids that we realized it wasn't working the way we wanted it to. It was doing actually the opposite of what we intended. And so with this new information, we wanted to change what we had been doing, and owning also that there may be some damage that they recognize or some hurt that it caused the way we used to do things. And that's the conversation we had with them, so that they could understand why we had changed what we were doing and why we were doing things differently with their younger siblings going forward. Now, this was a single conversation we had, but I think the third and really important thing that you need to do if you're making a major parenting decision change is to say to your kids, and we're talking about the kids who are old enough to understand what's going on, right? If this was a 2-year-old, I would not be having the same conversation, obviously, but I have teenagers. And so we had this open conversation with them, but we also said, hey, we recognize this is a lot to take in, and you may discover things later on that did hurt you that we're not talking about here today. Our door is open. Please come. When you remember something that we've done that has been hurtful to you, please come and let us know. And we want to talk with you about it and we want to fix it. And that's what we do.